And next, Mr. Ralph Weigel.
Am I last?
No, you're not.
Sorry, I'm hungry. I was kidding Janice Board before the events here started, and I told her it took a lot longer to get to this point than it's going to take us to build the building. And that's all Pat's fault. You know, originally, this groundbreaking was scheduled in September. So if any of you are cold, you have to talk to Pat about that. But in all seriousness, it was over 2 years ago when Pat first contacted us at Garmong and our friend Paul Thrift at Thompson Thrift and brought us together and shared his vision about this project and asked for our help in figuring out a way that we could build this state-of-the-art facility for the highest value possible to serve this community. And we've worked together hard for 2 years to get to this point, and we're so thankful to be involved. As part of the design build team, I would be remiss if I did not explain to you the economic impact this is going to have on our businesses and our community. At peak construction periods, there are going to be over 200 laborers and carpenters and plumbers and painters on this job site every day. And those dollars, according to the economist from Rose-Hulman, that are going to be pumped into this community are going to be recycled 2 or 3 or 4 times in our community. And what's important for you to understand is that over 90% of the materials and labor that are going to go into this project come from the Wabash Valley, just like it did when we built the hospital a few years ago. And those laborers and painters and carpenters are going to go to our local businesses and buy insurance and shop at Baszler's and continue to invest in our community and make it thrive. So I cannot understate the importance of what this means to our business and to our community. And on behalf of all the folks that are going to be involved in the construction project, and especially on behalf of our community, I want to thank the clinic, Pat Board, his right and his left hand, Jack Robinson, Pam Smith, wherever they're at. You're great folks to work with, and especially the rest of the staff and the physicians. Thank you for your commitment to our community. It's so important, and we appreciate it.
And let me see, we're on, I think, 5 of 10. No, I'm just joking. Dr. Jim Turner is our final speaker.
Good afternoon. The Lugar Center for Rural Health serves as an education and innovation center for Union Hospital. As the medical director of the Lugar Center, I am pleased to comment on the contributions that the AP&S physicians have made toward medical education in our community. The Indiana University School of Medicine has been on our campus for 40 years. Over 1,000 medical students have received didactic and clinical training here. Today, we boast a full 4-year medical school with our first class to graduate in spring. Currently, 69 medical students call Terre Haute home, which I'm sure the mayor is happy to hear. The family medicine residency has graduated 158 physicians, many of us in attendance today. With the second physician assistant program beginning this January at Indiana State University, we will have 60 PA students also studying on our campus. When considering nursing and the other allied health careers that train here, by any estimation, we have become a major academic teaching center. Without the passion and dedication to help these young learners that's been demonstrated by the physicians at AP&S Clinic, none of this growth in medical education could have happened. On a personal note, my first elective in medical school was with Dr. John Morris, and we've remained friends ever since. And John and I haven't aged a bit. Congratulations on your new facility. This will be a wonderful place to provide care for those who trust us and a wonderful opportunity to help train the future healthcare leaders. Thank you.
All right, we're going to do the dirt throwing stuff. So we've got two teams of 13 here, and I just want to mention the names real quickly because certain folks have been around here for a little bit of time. So we'll walk through that. We have our first. Some people can kill me later, but I titled this first group, and Mary actually printed it. I could have killed her for even printing it, but I call it the owners, occupiers, and oldsters. So. We have with us Barb Agan. Barb, raise your hand. Barb has been with the clinic 52 years. No sign of stopping yet either, Barb. No, not yet. Dr. Claybrook, how many years have you been with us? 32 years. Oh, yeah. Dr. Cordray, 25 years. Dr. Desai, 25 years also. Dr. Fred Drake, how many years, Dr. Drake? Yeah, a few years. Yes. We won't count them, right? Dr. Gouda? 10 years. Dr. Ken Lorenz? 20. Dr. Schmidt? 23. Dr. Neruzzi? 39. Dr. Neruzzi? Like Barb, he's our longest term physician. I won't say old term, but Dr. Shani Patel, 26 years. Dr. Phil Reed, 20. And Pam Smith. Pam insists she was 12 when she started. So those will be our first diggers. Our second, we call our UAP, UHS, UH and Community Leadership. So, Dr. Andresa, how many years have you been with the clinic?
21 with the clinic, 25 in practice.
25 in practice. Mayor Bennett, Jim Bertoli with our foundation. They're an important part. They're an important part of our enterprise. Dave Furmeister from the bank, who's been with us all these many years. Dave Durr. Neil Garrison, Dr. Grant Hammonds, Dr. Namburi, Mr. Tiefteller, John Thompson, which I think we'll have, that'll be Paul, Ralph Wagle, and Dr. Anna Zimmerman. Dr. Zimmerman, how many years have you now? 17 years with the clinic. So, Mary, I'm sorry. And Dr. Morse. And Dr. Morse, how many years are you caring to share? 25 years. So I think we're exiting. Exiting back door. We'll have group number one. Get out there, and then we'll follow them out and celebrate turning in the dirt. Thank you very much for coming today. We really appreciate it. Enjoy the food back across the street. Okay, back in the Lansdowne Center.